Hey guys, it's Friday night. We're heading out. It's a little bit late. It's like 11:20 at night time. Today I went to look at the Christmas lights in Greenvale, Green something. Spent some time with the kids watching that, so it was really good, really cool. Like I said, we've been doing that every year now for last 3 years or so, and it's just I like routines. I like traditions and stuff like that. So big fan of that. So we're just finishing up now. That's why I'm heading out so late. I brought a lip here, a carbon fiber EG lip that I'm selling. I'm selling a whole bunch of these. So if you guys need one, let me know and I'll give you the deets. So roughly I sell them for, initially when I first sold them, when I first got them in, I was selling them for like $650, $700. But now, because I've been just sitting them for a while, I'll let them go for $500. And I'm probably the worst sales rep ever because I haven't really been posting them whatsoever. I've just kind of just let them sat in the garage, picking up dust. So just people from my friend circle or close friend circle, word just gets around and that's how I sell it. So, if anyone wants one, really good quality in terms of the look. It's actual carbon fiber, top layer, bottom layer is all fiberglass, fits perfectly. And with the EG, you really can't tell I can't tell because I've never had a genuine lip ever. So I can't tell. So it looks good enough for me. But the DC2 JDM front lip, it doesn't have the little winglet on the end that indicates that it's a genuine spoon. But a couple of stickers can change that, and people wouldn't notice it from the far. But if you're a purist, then go for the original, go for the genuine. I completely understand that. But if you're someone that's purely aesthetics, like I am, then maybe this is a good option for you guys. So, regardless of how late it is, I'm deciding to still head out, and I've got to clean my car anyway because I have a wedding tomorrow, and I asked the girls what car they want to bring, and they said the Type R. So who am I to argue with that? So I'm gonna clean this car. It really needs a buff, a pop-up buff. The gloss level on this car is completely gone, and I really need to cut back the guards because the paint job on them, the finish on them is just bad. So I think I should be able to knock back all the orange peel and cut it down with 15. I'll probably do 1200 first, then finish on 15 and then 2000. And it should be okay because you wouldn't notice it otherwise. But these are things that I say I'll keep on doing, but I've got other things to do. So this is the predicament I'm in. I'm not too sure how people know that this car's turbo. I just had an Audi A4 S3 or something. I don't know this one. Just pull up next to me, just saying, is it turbo? I'm like, yeah. And then I gave him a little skadoosh. But yeah, this is what I like. I like meeting people. Not because, purely just anyone that likes cars. That's what I really enjoy. So I'll give you a quick squirt. I don't know if with this camera mount, it's too fixed. It's not as flexible as the where I used to have it on my visor. I used to be able to just rotate it whenever I pleased, but this one just kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. Hey, go to the car wash. Where are you going? Like 230, 220? Yeah, it's genuine Type R. DC2, yeah? Yeah, are you headed this way? Yeah, this way too, bro. I'm going to the car wash, if you want to talk. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, I'll hit the too, bro. Huh? Alright, cool. A lot of people with their boats out today. He's gone to his mate's house, which is around here, which is pretty cool. because hopefully he lives in a warehouse or something. If he does, I need to befriend him because I need some storage space. But yeah, hopefully he comes back out. But yeah, strange how he figured it out. Or maybe he watches my YouTube channel. Maybe he's a fan. Maybe. You guys know what's really a nice car? And the more I look at it, the more I really, really like it. It's the Alfa Romeo. It's that one. I can't zoom in, so maybe I can. There we go. That car. It's a really nice car. And like all around, it's a really pretty car. But I don't think would be able to ever afford something like that. Not that I know how much it costs. I have zero idea. But maybe I could sell my goodies like my go-kart. Actually, interesting story. I had a guy like message me, like probably a little bit of a misunderstanding, but he messaged me and said, "Hey, would you be interested in swapping the go-kart plus cash his way for his EJ8 H22A?" And I'm like, I messaged him and said, "Oh, that sounds good, but if only I wasn't a Honda guy already." And I sent him a photo of my car, indicating that I already have my Honda that I really like. And then he took it, just his remarks, like, "Oh, turbo Hondas aren't real Hondas." I was just like, what? What do you mean? And then, because he was saying all that stuff, it's like, if you're something about his car is period correct or something like that. And I said, if I did a H22, I would have done a H2B swap, just because H22s are slow for what they are, unless you get a B series box or you keep that drivetrain and you boost it. That's my understanding of H22As. And then he just started getting like really narky about like that, and I eventually got to a point where I'm like, "Look, you don't want my car, I don't want your car, win-win, like doesn't matter, like just let it go." But he just kept on going at it, like saying I'm arrogant or something like that. And maybe I did come across arrogant, but his responses didn't help either. I'll show you the chat log and stuff like that. But I was just like, okay. And he's like, "Oh yeah, his car, H22s are harder to build. Anyone can build a electric go-kart." I'm just like, okay. Yeah, anyways. I don't know what caused him to get triggered like that. Or maybe I got triggered. So just let me know if I got triggered. But I was just like, okay. And I just tried to let it go, but he just kept on yapping, IV tech is crap, this and that. He just kept on going at it. And I'm just like, and then I just kind of got fed up, and I just started just saying, "Oh yeah, you're cool, bro. Yeah, you've got the coolest and best car and stuff like that." And then, like I said, it didn't eventuate to anything. It was just a waste of both our times. But I was hoping that maybe we could have became friends or something, because he's got a pretty cool car, EJ8 H22A. You don't hear anyone driving H22s anymore, so it's just a little bit different. But oh well, maybe I'll bump into him one day or something like that. But yeah, you guys will see you'll see the chat log. So like I said, I'll post up the chat log and then scroll through it, print screens and whatnot. You guys have a look. But was I in the wrong? So just so you guys are aware, whenever I say I'm going to wash my car, I don't actually mean to wash it. It's basically just to get rid of the bird poo from the car. Like, it's so bad. And secretly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just waiting for someone to be like, "Hey, your car's really dirty, I'll wash it. Or I'll buff it, or I'll clay bar it or something. Like, help me out." But that's just me being lazy, so eventually, one day.
Welcome
One
to
day.
our car wash.
So,
Thank you. $1.
what's the bet I do all this and I forget? I'll miss something tomorrow. So tomorrow is one of my good friends' wedding. You would have seen him on the go-kart recently. It's the guy that looks like Donkey Kong. I'm not the one that actually said that. A friend of mine actually said that, and I didn't even realize, but it's a very funny comment. I think it's important so that you can hang shit on friends. I think that's what really counts, right? As friends, be able to hang shit on each other, not take things to heart, to be able to tell each other honestly how you're feeling, what's going through your mind and stuff like that, and not just holding it, bottling it up, and then basically losing your shit 2 years later. I think that's an important fact. Why am I going all the way to Derrimut to wash my car? It's purely because they use hot water here. But not just that. I kind of feel comfortable coming here. I used to come here a lot when I was younger. So it's more so for nostalgia, I reckon. I really have to start fixing. Ooh, my side skirt's shit. I was holding the pressure washer way too close. Not good thing. I'll show you guys. So I saw that a while ago, and I was like, maybe I should fix it before I put the side skirts back on. And then that was me being lazy, and now I genuinely I should have just put it back on. Damn it. I'm gonna change my tail light gasket. I think that's where I'm getting all the water from, and it's causing our water to stain inside the boot, and also causing some surface rust. I had a friend that offered me a job to work at a panel shop. I don't know if I want to do that as a full-time job, but I got a little bit of soap on the car, and I'm chipping paint on the blade wipers. This car needs so much love, and I don't know if I can continue loving this car the way I used to. Friend to come now, and he's the one that's buying the actual lip for his EG sedan, EH sedan, and he's going to do an EG front version on it, so it should look pretty nice. And in total I've got 2 other friends that have a sedan, EG8, EH sedan, whatever like that, exactly the same as mine. So I think people are jumping on this 4-door gets more horse type of car. And I've been contemplating, do I build it? Do I keep it as is? Because I do enjoy driving an automatic car. And it's a little bit different. But speaking of the devil, he brought his EG8 sedan, whatnot. Nice car. It's a VTI too. Oh, very nice. I'm going to persuade him to start modding it. If it ain't Nick Tran. Oh man. What do you think?
Fucking sick, bro. Oh, like a dream build, man. Actually a dream build, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
It's okay.
EC2 is like my dream car. So,
Really?
Yeah, I really want one.
Yeah, that's what you told me last time. That's what you told me last time.
K-Sport Turbo as well is fucking mental.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of guys out here tonight. And Nick was friendly enough to tell me where my leak is coming from. So he spotted that. He told me that the leak comes from this seam seal, which is faded, which has worn out over the years. And then he pulled up this, and then you can see it. it moves. I don't know how he did it, but it literally moves, and that's where the water's coming from. And it drips down, and it comes all the way, and it fills up a pool inside my boot. So I'll seam seal this. I'll go through the car, seam seal the areas, but he stated that this is a massive issue on our old Hondas. So the more you guys know. Bye guys. And that concludes today. Alright, it's 2 a.m, just a little bit after 2 a.m. Heading home. My latest obsession is that song. I don't know why. I kind of just like the story. Sometimes I'm softy at heart. Alright, so 161. So we have another full tank. Let's see how much petrol we can get out of it. So the other marker was roughly, let's say 470. 470 a full tank. Once the light came on, give or take. I think it was 450 or something. So 450 once the light comes on. So that's our marker.